URC round 4 is upon us. That means URC Fantasy is upon us as well. Big shout out quickly to a couple of legends, followers, subscribers, guys that are really getting into the fantasy. I'm taking a bit from them as well. Some of the comments that they've been leaving, loving that as well. Big shout outs to Malakongwe. I hope that's how you say it. Robert Cashin 4761. Big shout outs then. Colm, so COLM WK9ZW. And then another big shout out to SSA-Y1M. Guys are getting amongst it with the fantasy. Good tips that they've been leaving in the comments as well. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Keep those comments coming in. Who's your must-haves? Who are you getting rid of? Who's your captain? Who's your kicker? I want to know about it. Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe while you're there if you haven't already. Let's get into it. All right. So we'll look at how did I do last week first. So with a fantasy, so 177.5 points. Not bad, not good. Could have done a lot better. The max points was almost 100 points more than that. So there's definitely a bit of room for improvement. Definitely. I will say in the predictions I did well. I got 8 out of 8 for my predictions. We need to bump up those numbers with the fantasy. That's for sure. So we'll look at, let's see who got points for me firstly. So first off the bat, 0 points for Duan van der Merwe. Not good at all. I don't even think he ended up playing. I think it was a late sub there, or he went on and didn't do and come off in the first 2 minutes or something. But there was no points there for him. And that's your back threes where you won most of the points. Moody was good. Obviously captained him to get those, to double up his points there. Haley, not the best, but man, I didn't foresee that horrendous weather that Munster played in. Estays and Tuipulotu, really good in the centres. Then Puta Chamberlain as kicker did really well there. Gibson Park as always. Conan really good. Hanekom 20 points. Watson not your best, but Edinburgh are back at home. And then my second rowers not the best. Klein all right. McCarthy expecting a bit better numbers there. And then front row, yeah, could be better, but man, I'm not expecting much from my front rowers. If I get a try every now and then from my front rowers, then good. Hooker could probably do a little bit better. Dewey Lake, come on, brother. Let's give me some points. All right, so let's go back. So let's get into it. So transfers, and I've got a couple that I want to do. All right, so I'm getting rid of Louis Liner. I thought it was a good buy. It is a good buy in the sense of that he's cheap, but Benetton have been on the receiving end of some big scores. So I'm going to get him out of there. And I'm jumping on the Rabs Makswane train early on. It's not. I could have jumped on it earlier. He got the hat trick on the weekend, but for 5 million, same as Louis Liner, I'm getting him in there and I'm jumping on it early. Yes, Lions are now going to play away for a few games, but the style that Lions team is playing with, the openness, how elusive Makswane is, I'm getting him in there. So he's coming in there. And then I'm going to Watson. Sorry, brother. I've had you for a couple of weeks. He hasn't got into the double digits yet with points. So I'm replacing him. And I'm going to bring in Jack Dempsey from Glasgow. Guys, little tip here, and you've probably onto it already, but Glasgow are playing at home versus Zebra this weekend. Get some of the Glasgow boys in there. So I'm getting Jack Dempsey in there. That's a good another buy. And then my other one, De Beer, I'm going to replace, and I'm going to bring, so it's between Cade Voliter, Yuri Mattia from Stormers, or Tom Jordan. But I think I might go with Tom Jordan just because Glasgow are playing, they're on a rip and tear at the moment. Just everything, all the balls bouncing for them. They're playing really well. They got that confidence in them. They're playing at home this weekend versus Zebra. So I think, and hopefully Tom Jordan gets the nod again At 10, he's attacking the line really well, try assist, and then he's kicking at goal as well. So I'm gonna bring Tom Jordan in there. Okay, so he is only on my bench for now. So we'll see how it goes as the team's getting named and see how we can make some changes there. And that's why I've left 3 changes as well. So I've got 3, as you can see there. I've made 3, but I've got another 3 to play with as the teams roll out, and I think that's super important. That I'm going to do going forward is, yes, I want to get these videos out so we can have a bit of a chat about it. I love talking about the fantasy, see what you guys are doing, see what I'm doing. But I also need to leave a bit of room there for when teams are named, so I can actually be like, oh shit, all the guys that I've picked aren't even playing and I need to make subs. So let's complete those 3 changes. Save. All right. And I'll pick my starting lineup a bit later. So I'll close that for now. That's what it looks like for now. I'm guessing Tui Polotu will come in to start. Jordan might come in to start as well. I'm going to get the Glasgow guys. And I've got a full... I could still pick one more Glasgow guys. I might bring in someone a bit later from Glasgow or somewhere else. You guys let me know what changes you've made. But I will say, I think Glasgow this weekend are going to put an absolute clinic on. At home versus Zebra. That's going to be huge. So that's probably my hot tip for this week with fantasy. Pick the Glasgow guys. That's probably it. Let me know what changes you guys have made. And that's what I'm going to get. I'll try and get the fantasy the videos out on a Wednesday so that we have a few days to talk about it in the comments. Let me know what changes you've made, who you're looking at to bring in, who have you brought in, and then when teams are named, we can quickly make the necessary changes because, man, you don't want to get caught with your pants down and have players only not scoring any points. Duan Vanamava, big one there. I do see that he is back or will be named to play. I read something Edinburgh posted that he will play, and Edinburgh are playing at home as well, so I definitely might look to keep him in the squad there. But I'm happy with the rest of my guys. Probably, bringing Jack Dempsey in is a big one there because your back rowers want to be making at least those in the double-digit points. Something I will be looking at maybe next week or maybe later on this week is bringing in another second rower. But in saying that, oh man, Munster versus Leinster, that's going to be a huge game. Probably tight scoring. So I don't know if the locks will go, but it will be a tough one up front as well. So you could get a good pick and drive try from a lock forward there. And I've got John Klein and Joe McCarthy in there. Who knows? As I say, always let me know in the comments what you guys think. I've been loving just a little community we're growing there with the fantasy videos. Let me know in the comments. Share it with your friends. Tag your friends. Obviously, Wash Cows is the pool, the code that we're playing with. I should have probably said that at the start of the video. Enter Wash Cows, join our pool, and let's get it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.